Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another preview video, prediction video of the second week of the LCS. First up, we start with Golden Guardians vs C9 on Friday. I think this will be a rather close matchup, but not really that close. I feel like Golden Guardians showed in the first week also what I thought about them, that they are like seriously a mid-table team. They win against the worst teams. For example, they won against Dignitas, and I also think that they will win against CG, and then they lose against better teams. For example, this week we have C9 that they are playing against that they will lose against probably, and they also lost to TL in the first week. And I think this is like the ranking, how I would power rank Golden Guardians, a team that wins against the worst teams and loses against the better teams. And that's the same I would say on this occasion here. Golden Guardians is for me the better team, even though CLG is probably the 8th best. Golden Guardians is the 7th best for me at the moment. I still think that Golden Guardians should take the win, because I feel like between 7th and 8th there's like quite a big gap. I can see CLG also winning, but I predicted them here to win against Dick, so I just don't think that CLG will go up to 0 at second week. I think quite easy prediction. Can see CLG winning, as I said, but I don't think this is really likely. Immortals vs TSM, the other match on Friday, should be a easy win, I would say, for TL. They looked for TSM. They didn't look too bad. They didn't look too great. TSM, but I think they were solid. They won against Dig. They lost against TL. So I would say currently probably like 5th or 6th best team. I would say. They obviously have a lot of potential. They have a really good lineup, and they'll still have to figure out what they want to do, as I said. It's kind of the same like Golden Guardians. I think that Immortals for sure is the worst team, and one of the worst teams in the LCS. While TSM is for sure at least a midfield team, and I would say that TSM for sure should take the win. Coming then to Saturday. First, 100 Thieves versus Team Liquid. I would say that this is a rather close matchup. 100 Thieves obviously going 0-2. They played against the two best teams in the league currently, quite obvious, at least in my eyes, that they went down 2-0. They didn't expect them to win a game. 0-2, sorry. And TL going up 2-0. They won against TSM, which I thought that they would do. Can't really say that it was obvious, I thought that they had to do that, and they also won against Golden Guardians, a midfield team. And I think 100 Thieves will kind of be the similar thing. I would say 100 Thieves probably a little bit better than Golden Guardians, but not on the same level as TL. I think this should be a TL win, even though, as I said, like the Golden Guardians CLG game, I can see it happening, the upset for sure, but I would again say that's pretty unlikely, and TL should for sure be the favorites, and I think that they will take the win. Coming into the next game, which is one of the closest, I would say, TSM. Why do I keep saying TL? I don't know. TSM versus FlyQuest. I think this will be a close matchup. I would say like that this game defines who I personally think is the 4th and 5th best team. I would currently say FlyQuest is the 4th best team, TSM the 5th best team, with TL 3rd, EG 2nd, C9 1st. But I can see FlyQuest winning, I can see TSM winning. It's a pretty close game, I would say, pretty intense. I'm currently rather leaning towards FlyQuest because we already saw what they're capable of. They looked good. They showed in spring that they are the 2nd best team. But I think EG they look really good, and I think TL also look pretty good. And I straight away said TL, EG for sure will be really good. And I think TSM has like a lot of time to still improve. I think they have a high potential, but at the moment they're not currently at a point where they can use all of that potential. And I think FlyQuest currently has the edge, even though it's small edge. And then C9 vs EG is also kind of a close matchup, I would say. C9 should win this matchup. I think C9 will go into every game being the favorites, and if they don't win, it will be like a huge upset. Even though, like, if EG now wins, it's just the 1st versus the 2nd best team in my eyes. But it still would be a huge surprise because C9 was so dominant, and they still continue the dominance. And it would for sure surprise me if EG wins, but I think that EG currently has is the most likely to upset C9, I would say. And the last game on Saturday, CLG versus Dignitas. I would say this is another difficult prediction, because it's the bottom teams playing against each other. CLG versus Dignitas. I think CLG comes out on top, but Dignitas could also win. Is another pretty difficult prediction. I would say CLG they looked at least quite okay, I would say. While Dignitas, I'm not really convinced. I think they will be last by the end of Summer Split. And I just don't see them winning a lot of games. Maybe against CLG, of course, it could happen. I think it's one of the games where Dignitas is for sure capable of winning, but I would rather lean towards CLG, especially because they already beaten Immortals, if I remember correctly. Yes, they have beaten Immortals, and I think Immortals should be a little bit better than Dignitas, even though both are kind of on a similar level. I would say that CLG is a little bit better than those two. And then coming on to Sunday, TL versus Evil Geniuses, another very close matchup. It's second versus third best team. I think Evil Geniuses will take the win. They looked pretty good in the first week. I thought they showed a lot of promises in spring as well, and TL still they have to prove a lot. I would say yes, they have beaten TSM, but I don't know. I think TSM has like still a lot of potential and still a lot of growth that they will have also throughout the split. And I think TL has to prove themselves, and this is a really great opportunity. They already have proven themselves against TSM, and if they now can win against EG, I think they will for sure be the second best team. But I, at the moment, don't think that TL is quite on the same level as EG. I think EG looked really good. I was really impressed by how EG played, and I think that EG will continue playing on a very high level. I also don't think that EG will go down 0-2 on this week, playing against arguably the first and third best team in my eyes. So I think Evil Geniuses will take the win. TL also has a good chance of winning this game, but I would rather lean towards EG, and I think that they will take the victory. And then I can basically go to the next three predictions because I think that they all are kind of similar. All pretty easy. All have clear favorites. FlyQuest, Dignitas, one of the better teams in the region versus one of the worst teams. Would be a huge upset if Dignitas wins. Golden Guardians versus C9. As I said, C9 smashes every opponent at the moment, and other than EG, maybe TSM, maybe TL, I just don't see an upset happening. And last game, 100 Thieves versus Immortals. One of the midfield teams versus one of the worst teams. I think 100 Thieves will take the win, especially because they haven't won a game thus far, and if there is an opportunity, then 100 Thieves will for sure grab that opportunity and take the win. I hope you enjoyed this prediction video, this preview video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.